forget the whole intro, forget the corny intro, second intro. But you need to let them go. You need to let them go, man. If you've been debating on whether you should let them go or not, in most cases, you probably should let them go. I mean, you know, you've done all you can do. I mean, I'm a pretty resilient person. I give my all to people, you know, and I really try, like, you know, I don't try forcing people to, like, go to my ideals or this or that, or to be who I want them to be, you know, in a selfish way. Like, no, you know, obviously you can think what's best for them, they're gonna do them, you know, but if, like, you yourself, like, are doubting yourself, are, like, really stressed about it, and are really down and just, like, have no idea what to do on the situation, you know, I think I think that you know, if you really give your all to someone and you really try helping them in the right ways and they just can't help themselves, you have to let them go, especially if you're doubting yourself and you're so caught up on the person. You need to let them go. You know, it's no good. It's, you know. So let's think here. In order to let someone go, I think you need to be okay with yourself. Not saying that you need to learn to love yourself before you let them go. Like, no, let them go now. The sooner the better. Like I said, if you're even doubting your worth, you're stressed, you're actually, like, negative thoughts. I'm not saying, like, but, like, if you're having negative thoughts and you've been debating for a while, do I need to cut it off? Do I need to end it? More than likely, it's a yes. You know? If you have something beautiful, you're not really debating on cutting it off or not. You know, I'm not saying give up on a person in rough times. I'm not saying that at all. Sometimes people just need you to stay there and be by their side, this and that. You know, and to really help a person. You know, I definitely know what it's like to be there for a person when it's hard. You know, you don't just leave just because things are tough, because that's when the most beautiful relationships and friendships just prosper. You know, it's that connection. And yeah, so I'm not saying bail on someone in tough times. I'm a really resilient and very hard-going person when it comes to that stuff, but I'm learning, even now, I'm learning how to let people go when it's time to let them go. If people treat you like second like place, man, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be part of that. I'm not saying have them praise you or anything, but, like, if you feel like you're the side friend, or, like, let's say, like, the relationship, like, you don't feel like worthy enough for this or that, I think it's time to skedaddle, hit the dunes, you know. But what I mean by, like, second, it's like they're putting things and people before you, in a sense, you know. In a sense, I'm not saying be selfish and, like, oh, I have to be your best friend. Like, if anyone else is your best friend, then no, like, no. But if there's no, I guess, like, return. Not return, because you do something not for the return of it, but for yourself. Well, not in a selfish way. But you get what I'm trying to get at here. So, yeah, I'm just saying that if you really put your all into the person and nothing's changing, nothing's helping, you know, this or that, you need to let them go. You can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped. Can't change someone. It's one of the, not hardest things, but it's one of the weirdest things you gotta realize. I don't know about weird, but it's one of the things you gotta realize. No matter how genuine and nice you are, it's not gonna be enough. You're never gonna be enough for that person, but that doesn't mean that you're not enough. Don't have someone else's worth of you be your worth. It matters where you're at, you know, and yourself for what. I think that personal self-worth is way more important than what other people think about you. You know, those things are, how do I put it? Oh, I can't think of the word. Anyway, I think having deep connections is good, but at the same time, philosophers think it's not. I think, to an extent, they're both right. It's good to have passionate things, and be emotional in some things, but you have to learn to control and understand your emotions. You can't just let them take over. You know, you can't just... Anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic here. But yeah, if you've been feeling these ways about this person for a while, then I think it's best for you to let them go. Let them do what they want. This and that, you know, and you need to let them go because you need to do what's best for you, you know, in a selfish way. You can't be catering to other people's needs. So, yeah. Especially you don't deserve that type of treatment. So, yeah. I think that's about it. If there's any questions, I might not have answered. But you are important. You matter. You have value. Don't let other people's thoughts and precipitations of you, you know, be your value. You know, choose what's best for you. So I think that's gonna wrap it up. It's another little short video, but I think it's good. Anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping. I'll see y'all tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tuesday.